A few months ago, I asked the lend from my bank. At the beginning, they told me no problem, very favorable conditions. And then when finally, after 1 week, I asked, well, can we sign this? And I received some strange reply, kind of, we have changed the internal rules. And of course, this was very, very strange. But of course, the suspect behind this is that they got aware of my condition.
Good afternoon. Hello, Fabrizio. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Fabrizio. I work for the European Commission. I am an engineer here in this wonderful city of Brussels.
And could you tell me a little bit about your history of cancer?
Well, I was diagnosed with myeloma in 2013, and I started a treatment at the end of that year.
And at what time did the doctor tell you that you were in a good health situation?
I'm not sure whether she ever told me that I'm in good health, but I'm in reasonably good health, or at least good enough to continue working and to do normal activities.
At one point, did you have to stop working?
I had to stop working in 2015 after an homologous transplantation because for a few months it was very difficult. But then I recovered relatively quickly and I could start again.
For how long did you have to stop?
5 months, and then I took over again, but half time for nearly 1 year.
And can you explain a little bit how do you feel financial discrimination due to your illness?
A few months ago, I asked the lend from my bank, a famous orange bank, to have some money in advance and to give it back. And at the beginning they told me no problem, very favorable conditions, as advertised also on the website, etc. And then when finally, after 1 week or 10 days, I asked, well, can we sign this? And I received some strange reply, kind of, we have changed the internal rules, now we are more strict, you should get, these documents are not valid anymore, so in order to give you this money, actually we will need either an insurance or a signature from somebody else from your family. And of course, this was very, very strange. In the end, I had to conform to these instructions because otherwise they would not give me the money. But of course, the suspect behind this is that they got aware of my condition and they changed the conditions.
And did you have to fill up a medical questionnaire?
No, no. They didn't ask me for a medical questionnaire, so was not very transparent, the process, how to apply for that.
And at the end, you had somebody else to sign for you, or you
I had
did?
Somebody else to sign with me.
And you got the rent?
And I got the money, but not as the only responsible for the reimbursement. So in case, if I have a health problem, then somebody else will be responsible for reimbursing the money.
Ah, yes. And you have no idea how the bank could change its mind?
No, no. They told me just was a change in internal rules, which is impossible then to have evidence of.
And did you face other type of discrimination?
Well, not of this kind. Of course, there is always a difference in treatment, I think, in patients, and I am privileged in many respects because I live in a Western country, because I have a very good mutual insurance, which actually even allowed me to benefit from treatments which were not available to people covered by the national insurance at some time. So in many senses I feel I'm a privileged one, but unfortunately I am part of a minority of the people who are affected by this kind of illness.
Thank you very much for your time and for giving us your history.
Thank you, Dr. Meunier, for this initiative. I think it's very useful for people in general because everybody can be subject to this kind of illnesses.
We still have a lot of work ahead of us. Thank you, and best wishes.
Thank you very much. Thank you.